Welcome to the 2014 HEB Celebrity Cook-Off. I'm Amber George, and joining me is Kristen Peasley. And together we are helping the Waco ISD Education Foundation raise money for classroom grants in the district. Kristen, I'm ready to go interview some of our chefs that are out there cooking and see what they have to offer, but you have a pot in your hand.
I do, because little do they know, we have cooked something up for them as well. So what they'll do is they're going to open up, draw a question. What's your question?
My question, best middle school memory. My best middle school memory, leaving middle school graduation. I was so ready to move on to high school. It was time. What about you?
I think I agree. I mean, I remember a lot of sports activities, but I think just the energy of you had moved on. Yeah, high school, the next step. You're a little bit closer.
I
think it sounds great.
I can't wait to see what the chefs have to answer. Are you ready?
I'm curious. Let's go.
Let's go.
And now we're here at the TSTC table with President Elton Stuckley and his lovely wife, Peggy. And I would like to know what these delicious truffles are on this table. And I bet you had a little bit of hand in this.
Oh, yes, I did. This is the two-step Texas sweat. And the reason it's called sweat, and it looks like it's sweating, it's made with cayenne pepper in it. So it's very, very hot. This one over here is the traditional Dr. Pepper truffle, which we all know and love Dr. Pepper. And I will tell you, the good part of it, everything that's made tonight is made with products purchased from HEB. So they have to be delicious, I can assure you.
And I'm sure they are. Peggy, do you mind if I try one real quick?
I wish you would. They're wonderful.
Which one do you suggest? If it's too spicy,
She said this one has a little aftertaste to it from the cayenne, that kind of warming effect. And this one is sweet. So
I like
it's a
the
tough
sweet.
decision.
I think we'll go sweet. Can we go sweet while you're drawing a question?
You betcha. Let me draw a question.
Let me taste this real quick.
Okay.
Absolutely amazing, delicious,
Ah.
very sweet, very, very sweet.
Awesome.
Love it.
Wonderful.
All right, let's see what your question is.
My question was, who was my favorite principal? Well, coming from a little school of Penelope, Texas, I can assure you there was only one, and his name was Wayne Money. And so I can remember him just like yesterday, and it's been a long time ago. Let's put it that way.
I know it wasn't that long ago, but isn't it wonderful? Obviously, he made an impression on you to remember him this long.
Yeah, that is correct.
Well, I know you're a returning chef, so how many years have you been doing this?
Well, I missed last year because I was out of town at a board meeting, but this is like probably our fourth or fifth time, and it's always a lot of fun, and it goes for a wonderful cause. It's all for kids. It's all great.
It is. Thank you so much for returning. Thank you, Peggy, for joining Mr. Stuckley, and thank you. Yes, thank you for helping raise the power of education.
We're glad to be here. It's awesome. Let me tell you, it's great. Thank you.
I'm here now with Mayor Malcolm Duncan. Mayor, what did you make for us tonight?
We have got some absolutely wonderful meatballs. Hand-ground meat, full of pork fat, bacon, and all sorts of good things.
Well,
Smothered in tomatoes.
I can't wait to try it. Right now, we're introducing something a little new for our chefs this year. We have a pot of questions. Are you willing to see what kind of questions waiting you?
Right, do I win a prize?
No, you just get to answer the question.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, draw it. It's just like the Miss America pageant. You don't know what we're going to throw at you. What's your question?
Best memory from elementary school. Oh, closing, we had these fold-out windows, and I closed them on somebody's finger one time, and we got to go to the infirmary.
Did you stay friends with that person?
Absolutely. Best friends.
That's good. Well, thank you so much for cooking tonight. We're so glad to have you.
Thank you all. It's a great opportunity.
I can smell the aromas over here at the MCC table with President Johnette McCowan with this amazing chili pie, it looks like, but I'm not quite sure if that's what it is. Can you tell us what you're cooking up for us tonight?
This is spicy High-Lassie chili pie. We're honoring the athletic teams at MCC, and I have a real live High-Lassie with me.
That's awesome. And I know that you have been here multiple times. Do you know how many years?
I don't know, probably about, this is probably my 5th year.
5th year. Well, it goes for such a great cause, and obviously we know you're in the education world. Can you tell us what this means to you to be a returning chef here?
Well, I just love being able to support WISD, and I love to cook. It's one of my hobbies. And so this year we just thought we'd highlight our athletic teams, and I even named my chili after them.
That's great. And you know what? We have a little question, so we're going to ask you. I want you to open my little pod here and see what question you can get out of there. And then we're going to read it.
Uh-oh.
And this is what I've cooked up for you.
Oh, okay. When you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up? What was your least favorite subject in school? Well, when I was little, I thought I wanted to be a missionary. And I found out, no, I did not want to be a missionary. When I went to be a summer missionary one summer, and my family wasn't there, and I thought, this isn't really for me. My least favorite subject in school, I like pretty much everything. I wasn't a big fan of science. Wasn't my favorite.
That's a good answer. Well, thank you so much, Dr. McCowan, for joining us year after year. Good luck to you with your chili pie. It smells amazing, looks amazing, and thank you for all that you do for Waco ISD and for MCC.
Well, thank you. We're having a great time here tonight.
Thank you.
We're here now with your McLennan County friendly tax assessor and our favorite. How are you, Mr. Riggs?
I'm doing wonderfully well. How are you doing?
Good. Can you tell us what you made tonight?
You bet we have tax-free chocolate cups, and it is we have white chocolate and we have milk chocolate, and it's a ganache with a little espresso bean on top.
It sounds incredible. Now tonight, this is new, and I know that you're a rookie chef, so thank you for joining us for your first time.
I'm
But
honored.
we have a hot pot of questions. Are you ready to see what you're going to get?
We'll see what happens.
Okay. And your question is, what was your high school mascot? And do you still know your fight song? Can you hum it? First question, high school mascot.
Richfield Rams.
Woo!
Yes.
And
It's Waco ISD too.
can you hum the fight song?
On with Richfield, on with Richfield. Da, 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 da. I don't know the words. Da, 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 da. Fight, fight, fight. Da, 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 da.
Awesome job.
How
Good
about
job.
the school song? Hail to thee, our alma mater. Hail to Richfield High. Yeah.
Love it.
Come
You
on.
heard it here first. Waco ISD Pride.
A great question. This is great.
Thanks so much.
And if you're not here, you should get here next year because this is a great event.
I agree.
This smells amazing. Can you tell us what you're cooking up for us tonight?
This is Canadian cheese ale soup, and it is amazing.
And what do you serve this with?
This is really good by itself. It's a heavy soup, and so we have a little bit of pretzel bread that we serve it with, and outside of that, you're good to go.
Now, I see your lovely wife, Kim, over here serving up. So, Matt, did you have a hand in this, or is this all her recipe?
I had a hand in it. I applauded her because this is her recipe, and she did all the work.
Is it a family
Make me look
recipe?
good.
No, actually, we got this recipe from the Canadian Pavilion in Epcot from the sous chef there.
Okay.
I know.
Wow, and y'all are from Illinois. Indiana, I'm so sorry. I try to remember. So, have you ever been to an event like this? Because I know this is your first year, and we welcome you and representing the Greater Waco Chamber of Commerce. So, what do you think so far?
Well, this is a fabulous event. We had a little bit of experience with them back in Indiana, but it's our first year here, and I think this is larger than what we experienced in Indiana, and pretty enthusiastic group, so congratulations to you folks, and obviously a great cause.
Great. We also I've got a little something I've cooked up for you tonight. So let's see what is in the pot for you tonight and see what your question is.
Okay. So we pull this out, and let's see what we have here.
What does yours say?
Mine says best memory from elementary school.
Now, I don't want to be rude by saying, can you remember back that far?
It's
but at
starting
the
to get a
same,
little fuzzy now.
but at the same time, I bet you have a memory.
Well, I had a great elementary school. All my teachers were really good in elementary school. In fourth grade, I had a lady named Mrs. Turner, and she was particularly good and particularly special, and I remember her to this day, just kind of, being so nurturing and caring and a great teacher.
Wonderful. Then she obviously made a great impression on you, and and you make a great impression in the community doing what you do, and we welcome you to Waco. We welcome you to this event, and thank you for being here for the Chamber.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
I'm here now at the Public Improvement District for Waco with Mr. Brian Ginsberg and Miss Lisa Sheldon. Lisa, can you tell us what you made tonight?
Sure, we made a Mediterranean street pizza, so it's wood-fired dough with tzatziki sauce and pulled lamb with spinach, pine nuts, feta goat cheese, tomatoes, and olives, Kalamata olives.
It sounds awesome. I heard there was a little bit of work that went into that dough. That's not from the store, is it?
No, we did everything by hand, all ourselves.
All
So
from
we did it.
scratch?
Yes, uh-huh.
Okay. Now, Brian, we have a pot of questions. Are you ready?
I think I am.
Okay. Let's see what you've got. Okay, you don't have that one. So let's see. When you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up? And then what was your least favorite subject in school?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. I didn't know when I was in college actually what I wanted to be when I grew up.
Do you know now?
No, I still don't know. And my least favorite subject in school was English, for sure.
Any reason why?
Because I didn't do so well in it.
Okay.
That's about it.
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Now I'm here with Chris and Christy DeCluett serving up Bubba's soups in 2 different ways. Chris, can you tell me a little bit about these Bubba's soups and how they're 2 different ways and what's in them?
Well, we got 2 different ones. We got a chilled tomato basil soup, and we've got a hot mushroom parmesan soup. Both of them are vegetarian. One is actually vegan, which is kind of the strangest thing for me. But they're really good and really tasty.
Now, are these family recipes that y'all have, or is this something y'all came up with yourselves?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. We pulled them off the internet a long time ago, but we've made them our own.
There's a lot out there on the internet. It amazes me the kind of recipes you can find out there.
There is. This is all good stuff, and it's very tasty and very easy.
Okay, so what do you serve this up with?
Well, just by itself, really. The chilled tomato basil is really a good summer soup. The mushroom's a good one in the evenings when it's cold.
Christy, which one is your favorite?
I like the tomato basil because I like to eat it with cheese straws, puff pastry cheese straws, really good. We had such small portions, we didn't make those for that, but that's really good to add with it. And the mushroom soup is my favorite in the winter, but the chilled, that's just the best. The tomato basil's the best.
Okay, so can I try tomato basil while we're here?
Absolutely.
And at that time, why don't y'all see what I've cooked up for you in that pot there and see what your question of the night is. Ooh, this has got some good flavors. I like that. Very good.
It's vegan, which is funny if you know Chris, because he likes to put bacon and everything, but that is vegan.
So I don't feel bad about shooting this right now, huh?
It's healthy and yeah, it's good for you.
Very good. Read us your question and then let's see what your answer is.
Okay, when you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up? And what was your least favorite subject in school? When I was little, I wanted to be a lawyer and a judge when I grew up, and that's what I am. And my least favorite subject in school was math.
I loved math. Oh, man.
It didn't love me. I loved it, but it didn't love me, so.
Well, so fun. Well, Chris, what are your answers to these questions?
So let's see, what did I want to be when I grew up? I wanted to be a fireman, but I've never ended up doing that. My least favorite subject was English. I was the math guy, and she's the English gal, so we're kind of the opposites, but she puts up with me a lot.
Hey, opposites attract, but I'm right here with them. English, not me. Math, absolutely. Loved it. Well, this is just y'all's first time here? It is, right?
It is.
Yes?
Yes.
What do y'all think so far?
Oh, love it. Love it. We've been on that side of the table, and we wanted to be on this side of the table, so we got this great opportunity, and we're just having a lot of fun.
Great. Well, thank you to both of you. Good luck to you, and thanks for helping raise the power of education.
Thank you so much.
We're now at the morticians table, who are some of our Forever Chef Award recipients tonight. This is their 8th year joining us. Eighth year. So, Buddy, can you tell us what you have brought to the table tonight?
We have a tenderloin on top of smoked Gouda grits, plus a lemon tart, and it's the best ever. I got to tell you, it is outstanding. We partner with Patty's Kitchen here in Waco, and we've been doing that for a number of years, and it's awesome.
Well, every year y'all outdo yourselves.
Well, we're
We
just so
appreciate
proud to be a part of this event. It's a wonderful event. This is the best ever, isn't it?
It's a lot of fun.
Great. Yes, it is.
Speaking of fun, we have a new exciting twist on the interview portion.
Okay.
Are you ready to draw your
Absolutely.
question?
Absolutely.
Okay. And the question is, what was your high school mascot, and do you still know your fight song?
The mascot was Richfield High School Rams.
Okay, now Randy Riggs had the same thing,
Yes.
and he knew the fight song.
I do not know the fight
Can you
song.
hum it?
No, I
Do you know
cannot
the
that.
school song?
I do not. Isn't that terrible?
Do you know the hand sign? Did you have a hand sign to be
I
a
did.
ram?
Hook 'em Rams.
Let me
Hook 'em.
see it.
I
What was
think
it?
kinda like this.
Okay, that'll work. Thank you so
In the
much.
ballpark. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now we're here with Judge Jim Lewis, who's cooking up some chili for us tonight, and I want to hear all about this chili that you're serving up.
Well, it was my great-great-great-grandmother's recipe, and she raised 14 kids on it by her first marriage. Then her second marriage, she had another 13 on it. And finally, she said, to heck with it, I'm not going to cook any more chili.
So was that 4 greats? Did I count that right?
Yes, 4 greats.
4 greats, and she passed this down?
Yes, she just passed away 2 weeks ago.
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
But you know what? Most of the time, grandparents, they hoard those recipes and don't pass them down. So I'm honored that you're here to share this with us.
Well, that's what made her pass away. We stole the recipe, and she was so heartbroken, she couldn't take it.
Okay. You stumped me on that one. Leave it to the judge. Can I try this chili while at the same time you are going to see what I cooked up for you in here?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you will draw out of this,
Baby, I need some spoons.
you'll draw out of there. That looks like one. Let's see what your question is. What was your high school mascot, and do you still know your fight song?
The mascot was a bulldog, and the fight song. Since there are women and children watching, I can't hum it.
Can't hum it? Well, you know what? I can't hum mine either, so that's okay. Well, Judge, is this your first time here with us, or have you been here before?
I believe. Thank you.
3rd year. Well, thank you so much for coming back year after year, helping us raise the power of education, being here at the event tonight. We wish you the best of luck and enjoy yourself.
We have a good time. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We're here now with Jim and Nell Hawkins. Miss Hawkins, what do you have cooking?
Well, it's shrimp okra gumbo.
Wow, that looks amazing. And now you're serving that with rice. Yes. And you tonight are not only our Chef Gallery sponsors, which we appreciate, but you're also Forever Chef Award recipients. This is your 8th year to cook for us tonight. So thank you guys so much. Now I have with me a little twist. This is a hot pot of questions. There's no guarantee what question you're gonna get. Who wants to pull the question?
Let me have one of them.
Okay.
All right.
And what did you get?
The question is, what was your high school mascot? And do you still know your fight song? Can you hum it?
I know you were a lion.
A tiger.
Oh, that's right. You're a Waco High Tiger. I'm so sorry. You were downtown, class of
54.
1954. And can you hum your fight song? That's okay. I was close. So thank you guys so much. Do you know your high school fight song?
I do.
Can you hum it?
I can tell you, it's. I was a Buffalo, so I came from Fort Worth.
Okay.
I'm doing this because I love my husband and Waco.
Well, we love you, so thank you.
I was a Birdville Buffalo, so you don't want that song. Fight, fight, fight.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm here at Gourmet Gallery's table with Karen Miller, owner of Gourmet Gallery, and I'm not quite sure what she's serving up, but we're gonna find out because it looks amazing. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Kristen. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good.
Thank you for being here once again this year. How many years is this now?
So I think it's 4, or maybe 5, I don't know, but we love it, and as long as we get asked back, we'll always come back.
That's easy enough. We'll ask you back every year. Tell us about what you cooked up this year.
Okay, so we have this is Gourmet Gallery Diner, as you can see. But, oh, wait. Oh, hold on. So Gourmet Gallery Diner.
I love it. I love it.
And so we have a slider on ciabatta bread with some blue cheese and bacon and a little red pepper on top. And then we have some fries that are crusted with a little bit of garlic and poppy seed. And then we have triple chocolate espresso brownies. So it's probably good to start with that so that you don't have to stay up too late tonight.
You have like the whole thing going on here.
This is dinner. So, and we just want everybody to put their money in our little bucket.
Well, I see your little helper here, Molly. What is your favorite out of the French fries and the sliders and the brownies?
I'm not sure. They're all really good.
They're all really good?
But probably the brownies because they're chocolate.
Okay, well, do you mind serving me a brownie? And I'm going to do that while you also, well, you know what? We'll have your mom draw out a question out of there, and I'm going to let you help me get this brownie while we see what the question is. See what I served up for you tonight while she's serving me. If we asked one of your former teachers to describe you, what would they say?
Well, she's absolutely brilliant. And no, they would probably say, we wish you wouldn't talk quite so much.
No, not Karen.
Believe it. Yes, really. Yeah, I got 2s in conduct pretty regularly.
They gave numbers? They gave numbers back then?
That was a long time ago. Thanks, Kristen.
Well, Molly, do you enjoy being here year after year? And I'm going to taste this brownie finally.
Yes.
What's your favorite part? Because this is delicious.
Well, my favorite part is probably getting to go around and eat food without her saying no.
I love it. Perfect answer. Well, thank you to you, Molly. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Karen. Gourmet Gallery for being here year after year and helping raise the power of education.
Thanks, Kristen. We appreciate it. We love it.
We're here now with HEB and Mr. Bill Davenport. Bill, what did you bring to the table tonight?
Amber, tonight I brought my wife's chicken and dumplings. Okay, we embellished them a little bit, but that's where I got the recipe.
That was very nice of her to share. Was it top secret or does she share with everyone?
No, she shares. Okay. She shares.
Linda's nice.
She's nice.
Bill, I have a hot pot of questions. Are you ready to see what your question of the night is?
Let's do it.
Okay.
A hot pot. Pick one. Let's see here.
Yes, sir.
This says, what was your favorite extracurricular activity in school?
Extracurricular.
Ooh.
It has to be PG. It's a school district.
Oh. Extracurricular activity.
Hockey, lacrosse, rugby, soccer,
No,
football.
I'll have to go with our football team. With our football team. 6-man football team.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. We had a ton of fun.
Do you still talk to any of your old teammates?
A couple of them. Yeah. They have scattered though. Okay, I came from a very small class.
That's what reunions and alumni associations are for.
Yes,
So that's
yes.
Thank you so much for cooking tonight.
Thank you for having us. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, I'm a huge fan of ice cream. I'm going to have to learn what's in it, but first, Dustin Drew, Power 108. Thank you for being here once again this year. Tell us what is in this ice cream.
Well, it has some green chilies in it, it has some cherries in it, and then it's also got a chipotle chocolate topping on it, so it's spicy.
I can feel the spice, the chipotle in it, but it is amazing. Who would have thought? Is this a family recipe, a favorite of yours? Where'd you come up with it?
Well, actually, I lived in Albuquerque for about 3 years, so green and red chilies are very prominent on everything, and actually they'll put green chilies on ice cream, so I thought, why not put it in the ice cream, and it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, because you would think that would be something a Texan would do, but at the same time, I've never heard of this, but it's amazing and so different.
It is very different because you have the coolness of the ice cream, but then you get kind of the heat from the green chilies and then also the chipotle too.
I love it. I'm a huge fan. And since you've been here before, what brings you back this year?
It's a great cause. I mean, teachers give and give and give all the time. And, you know, they need money to do a field trip or they need money to do this. And so if we can do anything in the community to make sure that they get that money that they need, I mean, why not?
And isn't it just a fun event all around, and to see those who come out and help raise the power of education?
It is a blast. We all we compete, and we all have our egos, and, sometimes we go home bruised egos, sometimes we go home happy, but, it's all for a good cause.
Hey, it's all for the kiddos, right?
Exactly.
All right, well, you cooked up some ice cream, so let's see what I cooked up for you tonight.
Okay.
Draw a question. Let's see what your question is. What was your favorite extracurricular activity in school?
Have to be drama.
You were in drama?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about it.
Well, I was in, for some reason, sixth period theater was really huge in high school, and I was in there, and that's where I kind of tried to do some stand-up comic stuff and did okay, but it was a lot of fun.
And obviously that helps out with your career, as we know.
It does. One-liners on occasion work on radio, so.
That's okay. Thank you again, Dustin, for being here year after year. Thank you for helping raise the power of education, and thank you for the amazing ice cream.
You want some more?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're here now at Shooter 92.9 FM's table with Terry and Beth. Terry, what did you make tonight?
Oh, I did exactly what I did last year because I had too many people asking about the repeats. It's apple pie moonshine.
That sounds delicious.
Before you leave, here.
I'll get some on the way out.
No, here you go. We want to get this on.
Okay,
All right, there, take it.
Tastes like apple pie.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Beth, it's your turn. Hot pot of questions. Are you ready to see what's cooking?
No. All right, here we go. I'm nervous.
And the question is, what was your high school mascot? What was it?
It was the Wildcats.
And do you still know your fight song? Can you hum it or sing it?
I think I can.
Go for it.
Okay, go Temple Wildcats win this game. Temple Wildcats bring back fame and honor to the blue and the white. Fight, fight, fight. Drive whoever the opposing team is in the ground and spread honor all around and cheer to the victory of Temple High School.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Good luck tonight.
I'm not quite sure if it's a chicken dip, a chicken soup, a chicken salad, but the district attorney, Abel Reyna, and his lovely wife, Halston, right next to him, are going to be able to tell me exactly what's in this pan.
This is a chicken dip, and if you ask us what's in it, we'll tell you, don't worry about it.
So you're not going to share?
You don't have to worry about it. That's the problem. No, it's actually a chicken dip that my wife, a recipe that she got from a very, very dear friend of hers, and she put together, and we decided to use that for this year's entry.
And what brings you back to serve up? And how do you come up with? Last year you did the pulled pork nachos, and I may be a year before, but
we did pulled pork nachos. We've done pulled pork nachos. We've done sopapilla cheesecake. We've done a macaroni and cheese or a 5-cheese macaroni and cheese. And so, that we've got different. We always try to try something different.
So what brought you to the chicken dip?
Actually, it's something that my wife brought home the recipe and she made for me, and it's one of those things that when we go grocery shopping, she'll look in the cart and go, where'd this cream cheese come from? Why do we have the stuff for chicken dip in here? It's stuff that I love. I mean, all my buddies love it. I mean, we just die for it. A lot of times we end up not eating dinner because we're eating so much of this.
Cream cheese goes with everything, but it looks amazing. I would like to try it. And at the same time, while your wife gets me a small serving, I'd like to know what brings you back year after year.
Well, obviously the cause. I mean, in what I do on a daily basis, you see a lot of bad all the time. And this is something where you can try to promote the good, give back, try to do stuff to basically keep kids on the right track and do whatever we can to do that, because trust me, I'd love to see them in school, I'd love to be able to talk to them, but I don't want to see them in my office. And so this is a way to help prevent that.
No, thank you for that. And I'm going to ask you to now hold the mic while I taste this, but at the same time, you're going to see what I cooked up for you.
This ought to be good.
Yes. So if you will draw out of here.
Okay.
Just draw you one.
Just draw me one?
Yep.
I guess I better, I can get another
It'll be okay.
Okay. Now
you're going to read.
When you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up? What was your least favorite subject in school? Oh, wow.
So did you want to be a DA when you grew up?
Actually, I wanted to be a lawyer, partly because my dad was a lawyer, but then also because my grandfather, where we came from, is it good? My grandfather, where we got the saying, worry about it, was my abuelito, or my grandfather, and he told my father before he died he wanted one of my father's two boys, me or my brother, one of us to be a doctor, one of us to be a lawyer. And I guess I'm not smart enough to be a doctor, so I chose the lawyer part. So I've always known that I want to be a lawyer. My dad was DA when I was a little boy, so I knew that too. So
Just following in those footsteps. And so what was your favorite subject?
my favorite or least favorite?
Oh, least favorite.
Least favorite. What's funny about that, probably my least favorite subject at the time would have, in all of school, would be calculus.
So you waited all the way till high school to figure out that your least favorite subject was calculus.
You're saying least favorite. I mean, I really wasn't fond of all of them, but I mean, least favorite would be calculus or something like that.
Oh, see, I was a calculus girl, so oh my goodness. Well,
I liked all the other stuff. I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, it's what you make of it, and that's what I tell the kids now. I mean, it may seem like, oh my gosh, I don't like it. I don't want to go to school. It's not for me. Get through it. Once you get through it, you'll find your way, but you got to plow through it, and that's kind of part of why we're here.
and it's people like you and your wife that we appreciate and thank for the community. Thank for being here year after year. Good luck to you. You have my vote, so good luck and enjoy.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Okay, it looks like we're in a duck blind right now. I'm joined by Bill Taylor at the Waco Convention Center. Is it working?
Yes.
Tell me, what'd you make tonight?
So we have a duck mango and a chicken mango.
On a wonton fried?
Wonton, yes.
That looks incredible. Now, at the convention center, can somebody get this if they came in and did an event?
Absolutely. This is one of our newest appetizers that we have. Chef Ray is amazing, and so we've come up with this great recipe for us to sample today.
And duck blinds and duck calls are optional?
Absolutely.
Optional. Okay. That's good to know for a wedding. You never know.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Now, Liz, we have a hot pot of questions, and we don't know what's going to be in here. Are you ready?
I can do it.
All right. Let's see what you're going to get.
Just draw a question.
Just draw. And her question.
Oh, wait, there's two in there.
Oh, nope, it's okay. When you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Oh, I wanted to be Elizabeth Taylor when I grew up.
I think we all did, but I
know,
understand.
I wanted to be Elizabeth Taylor.
And then, second part, what was your least favorite subject in school? Or were you just perfect? Oh, math. Okay, I thought you were going to be like, I was absolutely perfect in every way.
I loved school, but I didn't feel great in math. But I loved school.
Well, thank you guys for hosting us tonight. We really appreciate it.
Well, it's a great event, and we're fun, and we're excited to have it at the convention center, and hopefully we will in the future.
We can't wait. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here with me now are Glenn and Rhonda Robinson at Hillcrest Baptist Medical Center. Glenn, can you tell us a little bit about what you're serving over here? And then Rhonda, I want you to come up and also tell us a little bit about what's on the plate over there.
Well, once again, we've used our secret weapon, Roger Worley, who is our chief chef at Hillcrest, and we have done a wonderful pecan smoked beef tenderloin, and we can put it on a barbecue sauce or we can put it on a horseradish sauce, and it's incredible.
That sounds amazing. So you have a horseradish sauce, and what was the other one?
And just a wonderful Texas barbecue sauce.
You gotta love that Texas barbecue, huh?
Yeah, boy.
Okay, and I want to find out from your lovely wife what I see up on a platter over here.
It's incredible. It's broccoli salad with cheese and bacon and some really good sauce mixed in there. It is wonderful.
It looks wonderful from here. And
plus it's your vegetable.
So then you can't feel guilty, huh?
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Well, you have a wonderful spread, and I know y'all have been here year after year. How do you decide what you're going to cook from year to year?
It really is the mood that our chef is in at Hillcrest. And so Roger spends all year, in fact, starting tomorrow morning, he will begin thinking about what we're cooking next year for the WISD Celebrity Chef Cookoff.
So then you're guaranteed in for next year.
Absolutely, put us down.
Now that's amazing. So then what brings you back year after year?
Just our strong belief in having a strong education system in our community makes us a better community, and we appreciate what you and all the awesome teachers and administrators do in Waco ISD every day.
Well, thank you. And without community supporters like you all, we couldn't do what we do.
Well, it's just really an honor to be here, and what a great event we're having tonight.
It is so fun. Well, I see what y'all have cooked up, and I'm going to taste it here in a second, but I want y'all to see what I cooked up for you.
All right.
And let's lift that. And Rhonda, you want to draw? Let's see what y'all's question is. What was your favorite extracurricular activity in school? So we'll ask the both of you.
Go ahead.
Playing sports. Sports. That was my favorite extracurricular.
Did you have a favorite sport?
Probably basketball. Yes.
So fun. Okay, Glenn.
I really enjoyed a civic group called Key Club. It's sponsored by Kiwanis, and so all 4 years in high school I was a part of Key Club. So that was where I enjoyed extracurricular activity.
You know, that's so fun and so great to hear, because Key Club isn't something that we had in the small town of Gatesville, but being a part of Adopt a School in Kiwanis and seeing what they're doing from the terrific kids all the way up, it's an amazing opportunity for them.
Absolutely. We loved it.
So fun. Thank you to the both of you for being here again this year. Good luck to you. I'm ready to try this, and have fun. Have fun.
All right.
Ahoy, mateys! We're now at Providence Healthcare Network, joined by Chuck Sivis, Brett Esrock, and Jana Whitaker. Chuck, what did you make tonight?
We have a fried red snapper with a jicama slaw and a escabeche sauce.
And escabeche is a Jamaican hot sauce?
It's a Jamaican sauce, yes it is.
See how intelligent I sound? I really didn't know what that was, but I read the sign a few minutes ago.
Exactly, good job, I'm proud of you.
Now, Mr. Esrock, what do you have?
Well, it's necessary to cleanse the palate between your entrees, so we have a little lemon sorbet for everybody before or after they eat our fish.
That is so nice, and an etiquette lesson for all of our attendees at the guests, and they can cleanse their palate. Now, Jana, you get the hot pot of questions. Are you ready?
The what question?
Oh, yes. You get to draw a random pot of questions. So, your question.
Okay. I wish I had my reading glasses.
Who was your favorite teacher and why?
Oh, that's cool. Let me think. Probably Mrs. Vode. She was a science teacher, which I hated science. So I don't know.
What grade?
That would be 9th grade.
9th grade?
Yeah.
And did she teach you to love it or appreciate it?
Appreciate it. There you go. That's it. Exactly.
Thank you guys so much for supporting the Education Foundation and Waco ISD.
Thank you.
Have a great voyage.
Yeah, really.
Bye.
Aye.
I'm gonna flip it.
You ready? All right, so here we go, on 3.
Let's see if I can make part of the Georgia's team here.
All right, here we go, 1, 2, 3.
Oh! I am obviously not meant to be in
we'll
the kitchen.
give you a stir and let you stir around, all right?
Okay, I can do that. So
Just flip the ones that need to be flipped right there.
Okay,
There you go.
I can do that. I can do that. I can do this
All
at
right.
home. All right. So this is shrimp. I'm gonna let you, Kyle, tell me about what's on this shrimp.
We're doing it's a shrimp Gabrielle, basically. So it's almost like a barbecued shrimp, all right? A lot of seasoning, a lot of butter, a lot of bacon and onion. Okay, right now we're gonna add a little homemade shrimp stock. So I'm gonna take this from you. I'm gonna let you add that homemade shrimp stock.
How
Just
much?
pour some of it. Just go. I'll tell you when. Keep going and when. Okay, good job.
Awesome. Okay.
All right, and so what we're doing is we're adding this to that, and we're gonna have we have a bacon and cheddar homemade grit over here. So it's shrimp and grits. I mean, you can't get more southern than that. All right. So you added that stock. We're gonna let that cook up. Now I want you to sprinkle a little parsley on top of that for me. All right.
I can do that.
Yeah, just bam, right? Bam. All right, bam. There you go. All right. All right, we're going to let that cook down a little bit, let the other side of the shrimp cook. Finish it with a little sherry wine, and it's ready to go. It's very simple, very yummy.
Okay, very simple. That was a lot for me to take in, but it
Hey,
looks...
once you get to flipping it a little bit, you're fine. That's why we add the stir. That's the safe way, all right?
Okay, well, that's the safe way I need.
We're going for show, it's okay.
No, yes, I want to squeeze in here and talk to
Go
Stevie
right
for a
ahead.
second. What's in these grits that you've got up
Well,
here?
we got a little bacon and cheddar grits made by Chef Paula. Chef Paula, been cooking at George's in May, will be 40 years.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. That's amazing.
Amazing, isn't that great?
Yes.
Yes.
It all looks so good. So, tell me why you're here tonight. What brought you here?
Support WISD. Debbie Luce, when she calls, baby, you come running.
Well, we all go running when Debbie Luce calls.
You ain't lying.
Okay, well, I'm ready to try this. I'm ready to try this.
All right, here we go.
So what?
You got a spoon for her?
Wife's being my spoon assistant.
Okay, no, I like that. I like that. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, so you're in charge of the mic
Yeah,
now.
I got you.
Okay.
All right, so I want you to tell me how the flavors are melding in your mouth when you get this. All right. Now you got it. Now you got to dig in. Give me the spoon and get you a shrimp.
I was gonna say, can I do this?
Oh yeah, you go right ahead. This is what I do. I like it.
Right there.
Love it. And I'm gonna tell you, Sammy, I'm not a grits fan.
Yeah.
These are amazing.
Amazing grits.
Yes, I'm gonna eat this whole bowl.
You know what the secret is butter, butter,
And more butter.
and more butter.
Everything is not good for you.
All right, here you go.
All
Here,
right.
I'm gonna finish this off for you. Okay, so we're gonna add the sherry right here.
Can I keep eating?
You can keep eating.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you look good right here. All right.
Thanks, sir.
All right, you ready? Cheers.
Yum.
It's as simple as that.
Okay. Well, you know what? While you still have the mic, let's see what I cooked up for you. Dig in here.
Okay.
Grab you a question. Now let's see.
This
what
isn't good.
Oh, it's gonna be good. What is your all-time favorite children's book?
Okay, the one that I always remember as a kid, and my favorite one was The Little Engine That Could.
The Little Engine
Chugga, 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 up that hill. I love The Little Engine That Could. My wife teaches second grade, and I can't think of a better book. Something that for our restaurant, it's always chugga, chugga, chugga. You got competition all the time, but you're always fighting to go to the top, be the best in town. So I think as a young kid, it always set a good thing in my mind that that's the way you're gonna do. You're gonna fight all the time.
No, let's find out what Sammy's all-time favorite children's book was. Not to make you think
Go to
that.
sleep.
Y'all are so fun. I wish y'all the best of luck. Thank you for letting me enjoy the shrimp and grits that I'm going to finish eating because I cleaned my plate.
It's good.
And thank you for being here. Good luck to you. You've got my vote.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Hey, get this girl some Mardi Gras beads, all right? Here, I got some. You got some? Here, go. That means her vote's official, okay?
It is. Good. You got it. Thank you.
The reason we're all here is Waco ISD, and I'm joined by Chef James Betts of Child Nutrition Services for Waco ISD and Dr. Bonnie Kane. Now, Chef James, what did you bring to the table tonight?
Well, I bought a little bit of New Orleans, a nice brunch. I did a cranberry, pistachio, nut bread, turkey sandwich, and beignets and a cafe au lait, just a little taste of back home.
Well, I'm glad we stole you from New Orleans, so we're glad to have you here in Waco. And I cannot wait to try. You're frying the beignets on site.
Yes, I am.
Coming out hot.
Well, thank you. Now, Dr. Kane, you get the hot pot of questions. Are you ready? Okay. And the question is. Okay, let's do that one.
She's over.
Best memory from high school. I loved high school. I loved my teachers. I loved going to school. I think that's why I'm still in education, because in the summers I'd play teacher. In the winters I'd never miss school. By the time I got to school, when school started, I'd already worn out my notebooks from putting in order and dividers and writing my own lessons.
You were that kid? I was not. No.
So all my memories from high school are good. I grew up in a very sweet little town, and it was like a Leave It to Beaver town. So it was all good.
Community makes it happen. So.
And you know what I found in Waco? I found that also, even though it's bleep years later.
After high school?
It's still
10 plus.
It's still that feeling that people care about their schools and they care about their kids, and that's really special.
Well, thank you guys. Good luck tonight in the competition. Y'all have fun.
We didn't have a Cajun chef in Gladewater High School, okay?
We do at Waco ISD.
We had hot dogs.
Dr. Pepper pulled pork. Another Dr. Pepper fan in here. So, Evan Claris, can you tell us a little bit about what's so special about this Dr. Pepper?
Well, it's a very interesting take on a pulled pork recipe. A lot of people use either a cola or a root beer, and this has become a popular treatment. I think you just basically marinate the pork butt for many hours in the Dr. Pepper and just do a slow roast of it, wait for it to get tender, and it just falls apart, and it's real tasty.
So you actually it's not a Dr. Pepper sauce, it's like Dr.
No,
Pepper in a 2-liter bottle or
Dr.
something.
Pepper, yeah, exactly, yeah.
I've never heard of that. So that's
that interesting?
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So-
Okay, and what else are you serving up with it?
We're doing a potato salad, and it's basically just new potatoes. But the thing that makes this a little special and kind of dear to us is that the secret ingredient for this is my dad's Greek salad dressing, the Nick's salad dressing from the old Nick's restaurant, which used to be out on West Waco Drive. So you've got the feta cheese-based salad dressing as the base for the potato salad. So
That sounds so fun. It's so fun when recipes are handed down. I was kidding somebody else about that, about how you get those recipes.
Oh man, well this one goes way back, and we couldn't tell you, or we'd have to put you in prison. It's a carefully guarded secret. So.
I think there's several of those going on here.
you're right.
I think so. And I know this isn't your first time here.
That's correct.
And so what brings you back to come here and represent Community Bacon Trust and to be here for Waco ISD?
Well, I think that it's our bank is committed to the community. We're involved in Adopt a School. We're involved in the mentorship program. My wife Kimberly is on the Waco. She's on the Education Foundation also, so it's dear to her. And we're both. I'm a mentor at Waco High, and it all kind of pulls together and plays together. And we just appreciate everything that the foundation does to raise this money that they can pour back in and fund the great projects that are helping the kids in Waco ISD.
Yeah, and you say you appreciate what we do, but if it wasn't for community members like you and Community Bacon Trust, we wouldn't have those mentors and the Pen Pal program from the bank and the support that your bank gives for those opportunities for our children.
Oh man, well we appreciate it. It's definitely a two-way street, because when these kids prosper and when they benefit from it, our community benefits from it too. So it's
Absolutely. Well, before we run off, I'm going to say thank you again. I don't know if I can say thank you enough, but I see what you've cooked up. Now I want you to see what I cooked up for you.
Cool.
So let me get that.
All right.
And let's reach in here.
Oh man.
Ice just fell. So let's see what's in there.
Okay.
See what you got. We're going to put it back on the ice over here.
Woo! Wow.
What's it say?
Who was your favorite teacher and why? Man, I'll use WISD Richfield High School, and I had many, and I will highlight this one. Sharon Mansfield, English at Richfield. She was a fabulous teacher. Just believed in the creative process, but believed in education and proper education, and she held us accountable, but she let us have fun too. And so
That's always great. And obviously she made an impression on you, and that has carried you on for you doing what you do to bring back to the community.
you bet. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you, Evan, for joining us. Thank you to Community Bacon Trust for all around what y'all do for the community, and for Waco ISD and helping us raise the power of education.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're joined now by Dr. Melody Martin and Mr. Jim Gregory. Now, Jim, what did you make tonight?
We made Texas chili with or without beans. We bought all the ingredients at HEB, and we've been having some real good compliments on the chili tonight. So
Did you try this recipe out with everybody at Martin Hearing?
sometimes the girls that work there really were disappointed they didn't get any of this, so I told them I'd make them some next week.
That's really sweet of you.
Yeah.
That's white. That's sweet. That's white. That's my Texas twang, because it's Texas chili. Now, Dr. Martin, you get the hot pot of questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. You get to pick it. The power to choose is all yours.
What was my favorite school cafeteria menu item? I like the hamburgers.
Oh, see, mine was the chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes.
Oh no, I'm strictly a hamburger gal.
Ketchup and mustard, or just plain?
Actually, those were the days when we really liked to eat mayonnaise.
Oh, wow.
I know, it's so fattening.
Well, thank you guys. Enjoy tonight. And thank you for supporting the Education Foundation.
It's our pleasure to do it. We try to do it every year. It's all for the kids.
Looking at all these ingredients makes me wonder what's being cooked up over here at Bubba Hicks's table. Bubba, can you tell us what these ingredients are going into?
It's called bourbon and bacon jam. There's nothing in here that's good for you, I can promise you that.
I heard bacon was good for you all the way around, no matter what it was on.
It is for me. I can tell you, there's 10 pounds of bacon in this, onions, bourbon, maple syrup, let's see, coffee, believe it or not, sugar, brown sugar, lots of garlic, everything else you can think of. It's bad, and it's got a little bit of a kick to it, but it's great, and it's great with meat, steaks, even barbecue.
So is this an original recipe of yours? Is it a family recipe? How did y'all stumble upon it?
Well, it started with my daughter, who goes to steak cook-offs, and with her husband, and they have a lot of fun with it. My addition to the recipe is probably more bourbon than should be in there, but we have fun with it. You know, it's one of those things, you can't mess it up unless you just burn it, but it's a fun time cooking and going to these things. This is a great event too, and we're enjoying it.
Well, thank you. I want to try some of this. Do you mind?
Do it. Prepare for the kick.
Okay, so it's going to be spicy?
A little bit.
Let's find out.
You like it.
Number one, I taste the brown sugar, which I love, goes with everything. Love bacon. The coffee, I love it. I love it. It is so different. I've never had anything like it. I'm going to tell you, because I see a jar here with money, and I know that there's voting going on. So let's just say that you have my vote.
Excellent.
Yes. Now, with you having my vote and other votes going on, what brings you here, and is this your first time here?
Well, I've always been here as a spectator. I love it. I grew up in Waco. Both of my kids went through Waco Independent School District. We've been big supporters of Parents for Public Schools and all the Waco ISD programs, and just love it. What a great group of people and a great event.
It's such a fun event, and since you served up and cooked and served me up something, I've got something in here that I want you to just see what I cooked up for you. Just draw a paper, and let's see what it says. What was your favorite subject in school?
Good question. I'm going to say, I will say algebra.
I'm a math geek myself, so I'm excited that you said algebra.
Yeah, I'm a statistics kind of guy and math, and that's it.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, thank you. I love to know that math is your favorite subject. This bacon and bourbon jam, amazing. I'm going to finish mine here in just a second. Thank you, Bubba, for being here and helping raise the power of education, and we hope you'll come back as a chef again next year.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
And we're here now with the Waco Civic Theater and their executive director, Eric Shepard. Now, you are a rookie this year. Welcome to the competition.
Thank you.
Tell us what you brought to the table.
We did 2 versions of buffalo stew in honor of our upcoming production, Moon Over Buffalo. It's made with bison, pearl onions, potatoes, the little moons, and the spicy seems to be going fast tonight. That's the one that folks want.
Yeah, hot and spicy.
That's right.
Okay, we've got some hot questions. Are you ready?
I think so.
Here's the pot. You get to choose.
Okay, so I can't blame you on this, huh?
Well, you can blame me because I actually typed the question, but...
And it's nice and big, which I appreciate it. Who was your favorite teacher and why? My favorite teacher was named Mrs. Stemke. She was my first grade teacher, and Mrs. Stemke was really, really tough on me, but she appreciated my ADD ways, and there was something behind all that misbehavior, and she did her best to keep me in line and teach me a lot, and I always knew she loved me even if she was disciplining me.
Our teachers do a great job of finding what makes us special and kind of directing that energy. And I know you do a lot of that at the Civic Theater, and you have hosted our students from Waco ISD, and we just want to say thank you for all of your support and good luck tonight.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
While she's chewing my delicious Granny's apple dip and can't talk, I'll take over the mic. What do you think about that?
Okay, I want to guess what's in it.
Okay.
Which,
I'll give you 3
toffee.
guesses.
We got toffee. Some
Damn,
kind of
you're
toffee.
the first person that got, cut that. Darn, you're the first person that's got that right.
So we got toffee in there. Is there cream cheese? Cream cheese goes in everything. Okay, how many ingredients are there?
4.
4. Milk? No.
Have you ever seen the movie Elf?
Yes.
Does it have what in it?
Oh, God.
Sugar in it?
Oh, it's not sugar.
Brown sugar and white sugar.
Brown sugar. Okay. Okay, now I get this back.
The person that's got any of the ingredients, and she got 2 in a row.
Well,
Winner.
in the apples. In the
Winner.
apples.
Well, that doesn't count.
Well, okay, I'm going to finish this, so I'm going to set this over here. But this is a winner to me. Where did this recipe come from?
Would you believe I made it up?
No. Try again.
Debbie.
Well, I don't see Debbie, so you could say that you did it.
It's a community property state, isn't it?
I
She
think
learned
so.
it after we got married, so I had to get half credit.
So then you taught her.
I stole it.
You stole it. Well, Daryl, I know this is not your first year here. You've been back. Do you remember how many years you've been here?
How many years has this gone on?
8.
8.
So what brings you back year after year?
My great sense of community pride and service, and my wife asked me to.
You know, I heard something about your wife over there, too, that when Debbie Lou calls, we run. So,
We say when she jumps, it's how high.
well, you know what? I love that one, too. I love Debbie. I love you. I love that y'all are here. I loved this. And what was it called again?
Well, for tonight, it's called Granny's Apple Dip. I think usually it's called Sweet Cream Apple Dip.
You know, I like both the names, so I'm a little torn on that.
Well, see, I told her it should be Apple Dip so good it'll make you jump up and slap your grandma. But there wasn't room on the card.
No, we could have made room. We can make room for whatever you need here.
Okay. We'll try that next time.
Okay, well, real quick, if you'll set that down, you cook that up for me. Now, open this and see what I cooked up for you. Let's draw. Okay. See what it says. Can you read it?
If we asked one of your former teachers to describe you, what would they say?
Is that a scary question for you?
I actually have a report card from one of my 6th grade teachers that my wife keeps to take out once in a while. He's actually still a very good friend of mine, but it said, Daryl is an excellent student, but he can be easily frustrated and sometimes ill-tempered.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe it.
Well, that was 6th grade. That was a long time ago.
I don't think it was that long ago. Does it make you think about it, though? Is it a constant reminder?
Not really. No. It is for Debbie. She keeps it in her pocket when she needs it.
It's so sweet. I love it. I love it. Well, good luck to you. I loved it. It's so different. I haven't had a chance to get many desserts, so I'm going to take a second.
But see, that's an appetizer and a dessert, so you can eat it anytime you want.
Because it has cream cheese in it.
Devils and demons and angels. It's got the apple and then all the sugar. Contrasting.
I really do love it. I love the topping. I'm glad I was able to guess some of the ingredients. That's what I'm excited about. Well, I'm a huge fan. Thank you, Daryl Luce, for being here year after year.
I'm here now with Doreen Ravenscroft, one of our Forever Chef honorees tonight. Doreen, this is your 8th year joining us at the Cookoff. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
What did you bring to the table?
Tonight I did chocolate mousse, but it's got a little kick to it with some curacao, and then it has a raspberry sauce, and then sprinkles of white chocolate, and then just to add to it a little crunch of a chocolate hazelnut.
It looks sinful.
It's sinful.
You are too good to me. And now I'm fixing to do something really mean to you. I'm going to give you a pot of questions, and you're going to have to answer something off the fly. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here it is. Pick a question. Any question. And it is, what was your best middle school memory?
Okay, that would have to be in England. So it would actually be doing the hurdles.
Across the pond, you hurdled?
I hurdled across the pond. And I smashed my knee many times.
Oh, no. Now, were you fast or did you do distance?
I was fast.
That That is awesome. So thank you so much for joining us tonight, and thank you for crossing the pond for us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
I'm here with Camille Johnson of Coldwell Banker Realtors. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're serving up for us tonight?
Yes, this is It Ain't Easy Being Cheesy, Camille's cheese spread, and it's from the Junior League cookbook that we did probably, I guess, 20 years ago. It's just a great little appetizer. It's cheese and pecans and parsley and green onions, mayo, and mix it all together, and then put a little strawberry preserves on top and crackers, and it makes a great little appetizer.
No, it sounds great. So you said it was from the Junior League cookbook. Now, was this the recipe you put into that cookbook?
No. I'm stealing somebody's recipe. No, I wish it were, but it's a recipe I've used for years, and a lot of my friends use it, and we just love it, and I thought it'd be something easy to have for a lot of people. And it's good.
Well, can I find out? Sure. I trust you, but I just want to taste it. Hold that. Let's see. Okay, so it's strawberry.
Reaction.
Okay.
Strawberry preserve.
And cheese, and more cheese.
And more and cheese, yes. Lots of cheddar cheese. I think for her recipe is a pound of cheddar cheese. So there's a lot of cheese.
That's good for everybody.
Yeah, it's good for everybody.
No, one more bite.
One more bite. I hope you like it.
No. Amazing.
It's great.
No, it is very good. I thought it was going to be too cheesy, even though it is a cheesy recipe. No, I think it's great. I think the
strawberries help.
Yes,
Yeah.
it totally dilutes it a little bit. Okay, while I finish doing this, we're going to see what I cooked up for you.
Okay.
So, draw a question.
Okay. Oh, Lordy.
No,
Do you read it?
I will read it. Best memory from high school.
Oh, gosh. Oh, I have so many.
You're getting a vote right now. Look at that. Yay!
My best
Okay,
memory from
yes, your
high
best
school.
memory from high school.
Well, I graduated from Bruceville Eddy High School, which is 20 miles south of Waco. I always feel like I'm a Waco girl, but I grew up in a little bitty town. And my best memory, I guess, was I was a basketball player. Even though I'm a shorty, I was a basketball player. And
I bet you were fast.
I was fast. And I ran track, and I was fast in that. But I won the game. The time was out, and I won the game on a last-second free throw. And it was really, that was probably my most exciting time. And I wish I could say something studious, that making some kind of great grade. No! I was valedictorian, but there's only 16 in my class.
And I love it. And being from a small town, I'm from Gatesville, so I completely, yes, black and gold.
Not a lot of competition, but I'm still, I was the number one out of 16.
Well, and you're the number one realtor, so I think that goes hand in hand. It followed you.
Oh, well, we've got a lot of good people from Eddy that have been involved with Waco schools once they moved to Waco. And anyway, we're proud of our heritage, but we're really proud of our kids being from Waco ISD.
Oh, good. Well, another question. Since this isn't your first rodeo, as they would say, what brings you back year after year?
Well, just my commitment to Waco schools. They were so good to my children, and my children have done so well, and they got such a great education, and they had great memories from their high school and elementary and junior high, and it was just a blessing. The school district was a blessing to us, and I just want to give back as much as I can.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you for being here again this year. We hope you'll come back next year.
I love it if they'll ask me.
I'm asking you right now, so yes.
I'd love to.
Great. We're glad to have you in again next year. Loved it. Good luck to you tonight. Enjoy.
Thank you.
We are now at Joe Caleo's table, joined with his amazing posse of friends and family. Joe, you are a returning chef, returning champion. This is your 8th year joining us, and you're going to receive an award later tonight. That's the Forever Chef Award, forever in our hearts.
Thank you.
What did you bring tonight?
We have 3 things. We have an appetizer, the jalapeno cheese cream puff. We have a smoked, grilled butterfly pork chop. And then we have a brookie moon pie. This is not your old-fashioned moon pie.
What is a brookie moon pie?
Yep. It's part cookie, part brownie with a caramel sea salt cream filling. It will tickle your toes. We've had several reporting of tickled toes here this evening.
Can you get arrested for tickled toes?
I'm not telling anybody.
I hope not. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks.
The great Dave Campbell there, Texas Football Magazine.
I'm here with Dave Campbell, the creator of the Texas Football Magazine, and Jim Haller, all sports personalities.
Keep talking, Kristen.
I'm trying.
I'm here for Katie's Frozen Custard and the Waco ISD Foundation. We're all here for good things. Wonderful. Thanks for your good work.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Well, thank you for y'all being here, and Judy for being here.
It's been fun. I've eaten a lot.
Well, I see you said Katie's Frozen Custard. So tell me how this came about and what you're serving up on top of it.
How does it?
Favorite food in the whole world.
Okay, let me turn over here. Judy, tell me a little bit about what you're serving up on this Katie's custard.
We obviously did not cook this. You don't have to know how to cook. You just have to know where to shop.
I like that. I'm
Yes,
good with
it's
that.
good. And we have 3 toppings.
Okay.
Caramel, hot fudge.
Did you do that yourself? You did that yourself?
No. It's all from Katie's.
Okay.
And strawberries.
Strawberries are my favorite. And I had some a little while ago. It's so good. I never knew the difference between custard and ice cream. And there is a different texture.
It doesn't have as much air.
What about the milk and?
I don't know all the details.
Oh, you didn't cook it. That's okay.
I only know what I like to eat.
Oh no, and that's good to know.
This thing's broken now.
Well, looks like a lot of work that's going on over here as they're serving up. No, this is okay. We love watching people get served and. So while y'all are here, I'm going to put y'all on the spot and ask you what you think of this event and what's going on here.
Well, it's time for dessert. The event has been very good. I've been very impressed with all the chefs and the participation. It's been a great venue this year also, so very enjoyable.
So is this your first time here?
No, I've been several years before.
So what brought you back?
My wife is on the board of the foundation.
That's even better to hear.
So I had to come.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And Marianne?
First time here. I live in West, and I've always come by Katie's, and I've never tried it. So this is my
probably made you an addict.
I'm sure you have.
This is going to be your first time to try it? Okay, let's try it. I want to see what you think.
Very yummy, yes.
Isn't it so different than...
He said she's come back twice. I said, oh, good.
I bet you'll come back again too, huh?
Caramel topping that's yummy.
Sounds very good.
And they have, at the restaurant, at the place they sell it, they've got chocolate too, but my husband wouldn't get me chocolate.
Okay, well, I'm going to come back to Mr. Haller here because he's cooking up and I've lost mine. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, while you're dipping, I cooked a little something up for you. So we're going to go over here. I drew it for you. Your best middle school memory. Middle school. Is that a long time ago?
My first real kiss.
In middle school?
In middle school.
Of course,
I was
Jim
in
Haller.
the big city, Dallas. And I learned how to add and subtract and multiply.
Okay.
I learned how to shoot a hook shot in basketball.
Okay, good. Great memories, great memories.
All right,
Yes, no. Thank you, Jim. Thank you to Dave for being here and helping raise the power of education.
And we're here now at Channel 25 Ann Harder Station. Ann, not only are you a former president of the Waco ISD Education Foundation, you're also a Cookoff committee member, and you have worked tirelessly to help us raise funds for classroom grants. You're now a celebrity chef for the 8th year in a row.
That's right.
Tell us what you have brought to the table.
Okay, tonight I have done savory cheesecake. In fact, it is a recipe that's found in the Junior League of Waco cookbook. In the back of the book, they included some recipes from professional chefs, and this is an order that I have had at the Inn on the Creek in Salado. So I knew it was a delicious recipe, and there he had it right there for us to try. So that's what I'm serving tonight.
Well, thank you so much for bringing a little bit of wonderful to us here in Waco. And are you ready for your hot pot of questions?
Sure.
Okay. Well, we'll see what the question is.
If I have an answer or not. Ooh, it's a long one. So what was your favorite school cafeteria menu item? At Dean Highland Elementary, I loved the rolls. Oh my gosh, they were like yeast rolls that they baked with butter on top of them. The rolls were the best at Dean Highland.
You heard it here first. Stop in, have lunch with some students at Dean Highland, and try the rolls. Thank you so much, Ann.
Good. I'm here with the athletic director of Waco ISD, Mr. Johnny Tusa, who's going to tell us what he's cooking up for us tonight.
Oh, we're cooking up a storm, number one. Number two, we've got an old family recipe. It's Italian sausage, a sweet sausage. My mother's old marinara recipe on top. You can't buy this anywhere. It's secret. We don't even have it written down anywhere, but
It's all in that memory, huh?
fantastic. Yeah.
Okay, I want to try it. So what can I try?
Yeah.
What's ready?
Here,
What's
you
ready?
Take you a little bite here.
Okay. Okay, one question. And this is sausage you're serving with it?
Yeah, this is the sausage. That's just the bite size. Put a little Parmesan on it. It's you can put pasta with it, or you can do anything, and you just make yourself a Christmas dish.
So the marinara is a family recipe. What about the sausage?
Same. We grind that ourselves. Take it through the grinder, put it in the casing, season it, do the whole 9 yards every Christmas.
Oh my goodness, it sounds amazing. Okay, this is your first year to be a chef.
Well, it's actually
Here?
my second.
Oh, your second.
That's right.
Okay. Well, what brings you back to doing this?
You and Amber and the other people that begged us to get here. No, we're just.
We love to hear that, though.
That's right. We're doing this because it's a great cause, and what y'all do is fantastic. And if you can see the people's faces that benefit from this, it's worth 1,000 words. So special time.
No, it is, and thank you for your support. Thank you for being here to do this. I know it's not easy to say, oh, can you cook up for this number of people, and just on a whim like this. And I know everybody appreciates it, and I see your jar filling up there.
Yeah,
so that's got to be a
that's
good thing.
fantastic. Yeah, well, we had a lot of help. My wife, Darlene, helped. Our friends, Lou and Regina Bice, my daughter, Casey. So
I saw a familiar face just walk by here.
It's a team effort.
No, that's awesome. Okay, well, what you cooked up was delicious. Now let's see what I cooked up
All
for
right,
you.
Okay, let me see.
Let's see what's in there.
All right, here we go.
All right, what was your favorite school cafeteria menu item?
My favorite school, fish sticks on Friday.
Good old school fish sticks, huh?
That's exactly.
And you know what? They still serve them. Now, is it on Friday? I have no
Friday's
idea.
my day. I don't know what day it is, but call me because I'm not going there anymore.
Thank you, Coach Tusa,
You're
for being
certainly
here.
welcome.
We hope you come
Thank
back
you.
again next year. Thank
All
you for
right,
helping
we
us raise
appreciate
the
you
power of
guys.
education. Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, I see incredible pizza. It means Paparolo's must be in the building. I'm now joined by Mary Duty, who a lot of people don't know. Not only do you contribute to the Waco Trib, not only do you serve in the community, you are at Tennyson Middle School every single day for Waco ISD. What did you bring tonight?
We brought special, we brought cheese for our vegetarian friends, we got hamburger, and we got pepperoni, of course, the all-time favorite. And we're just here to say thank you to the Education Foundation for all they do for Waco kids. I was at History Fair all day today at Baylor, watching Waco kids march across the stage, doing excellent work, and ran down here to feed pizza and say thank you.
Now, you know, I know that last year you were a Waco ISD Education Foundation grant winner, and every other chef I've asked a question out of a pot, but your question is, can you tell us, what did that grant do for your students? You went to Washington, D.C. Your grant was for $7,500. How did that impact your students?
It changed their lives forever. They saw things they had only dreamed about. We got to meet with 5,000 Vietnam veterans down at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial the night of Rolling Thunder. We went to National Cemetery. We laid wreaths. Those kids will never be the same when it comes to thinking about government ever again. And we're taking another 27 this year, and we started a little slush fund, so to speak, to hopefully take this trip each and every year if we can't continue to get a grant. We've learned things from that grant, and lives are changed, and good citizens are made because of that.
Thank you so much for bringing the real world of learning and making something bright and fun and exciting to our students, Miss Duty. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Have fun.
I will.
Okay. All right. So what we have is we have Fiat fettuccine, which started with the homemade Alfredo sauce and spinach fettuccine, and we cooked 50 pounds of grilled chicken, and with a lot of different herbs and fresh cream, of course, for the homemade Alfredo sauce. So I mean, it's really.
Okay, it sounds amazing, but real quick, for those of you who don't know, this is Mr. Ted Teague of Alan Samuels Fiat and his lovely wife, Dean Leah Jackson Teague, who's right here by his side, who I bet had a little hand in what's being served up.
Yes, no, she had a lot to do with that. And the big thing is last night, her and her daughter, they cooked, I don't know how many hundreds of Italian cream cake rolls. And I like to call it Leah's Piccolo Amorse, which is English for Leah's Tiny Sweet Bites.
Leah is pretty tiny and sweet, and we all love her. And Marcus Ward, who is Marcus Ward? What's going on over here? Did you help with this?
You know what? I helped just a little bit. I'm helping Ted Teague sell a lot of cars while him and his newlywed bride come out and prepare this lovely dish for us. So.
And how fun is this event?
This event is very important. You know, me growing up in Waco and very familiar with WISD, I have a lot of relatives that are retired teachers and are current teachers at this moment. So this is one of the deals, one of the programs we really like taking participation in to kind of say, hey, Alan Samuels Dodge, support WISD 100%. So.
Oh, thank you. And thank you, Dean Jackson Teague, for everything that the Baylor Law School does for WISD. And Alan Samuels is a huge part, too. And without community support like you, we wouldn't be where we are.
And speaking of community support, we made sure that every element that went into both of our dishes came from HEB. So both of our dishes made 100% with HEB products, because we so appreciate all that HEB does for this community.
HEB is a great supporter too, and we couldn't put this event on without HEB. They are the headliner, and we appreciate them.
I got to say this for my wife. I do love my HEB. My wife works for HEB, so I have to say it from my wife.
At which store? Which store is she at?
I work at the Waco Hewitt branch. I mean, the Hewitt Woodway branch out there on Hewitt Drive. So anyway.
That's the store I shop at. So wonderful. That's awesome. No. Okay, well, I want to try.
Oh, my God.
Yes, please. And then, while I'm trying what y'all cooked up for me, we're going to see what I cooked up for y'all. So, draw out of there. Okay. Now I'm going to let y'all read and answer the question while I taste.
Best middle school memory. Marcus, you need to answer this.
Wow, I went to Lake Air Middle School, and Deborah Bishop was the principal at that school, and we had Coach Clayton, Willie Menarchik. You know, there was really lots of memories, but it's like every other person. I can remember being in junior high, probably weighing about 125 pounds, running about 5 touchdowns, and so I'm pretty sure Coach Tusa can remember that.
I bet he can. Thank you. I know we all share and have so many memories, and I know it's hard to name one, but all in all, thank you for being here. Thank you for helping to raise the power of education.
Well, thank you for what you do. Y'all are just an incredible team, and we are so blessed to have y'all in this community do everything that you do for our kids and our community.
Thank you so much. We love it, and we wouldn't trade it. Thank you.
Keep it up.
Thank you.
Good job.
All right, we want to give out awards to our forever chefs. Amber, those prizes are back behind us there on the cart. And we've got these chefs who have been with us every year of the Cookoff. This is the 8th year. The first one goes to Jim and Nell Hawkins. Jim and Nell, thank you so much. It's a cutting board. Yep. Thank you. Forever chef, thank you. We promise we'll keep inviting you back. We love you guys, okay? All right. Next up, Gourmet Gallery. We're the Gourmet Gallery folks. There you go. Thank you. Okay? We appreciate y'all. Thank you. Okay? Been with us every single year. Next up, Johnette McCown. Is Johnette here? There you go. President of McLennan Community College, and congratulations on that big grant you guys just got. Almost $1,000, and we love you guys for supporting us. Thank you, Johnette. Couple more. Joe Kaleo, every year, steps up to the plate with a great meal. Thank you, man.
Thanks, Bruce.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Man, you make it worthwhile, boy. This guy can cook. I'll tell you what. All right. The Morticians in Patty's Kitchen. There you are. Buddy, Patty, thank you very much. We appreciate your support. Patty, thank you so much. Okay. Couple more. Daryl and Debbie Luce. Daryl, talk about stepping up to the plate. You do it every year. Thanks, big guy. And thanks for letting us borrow your wife for all that time during the year, too. Help.
I'm keeping tabs.
You're keeping tabs? Okay, good.
You'll get a bill one day.
Okay. Couple more. And Mike Harder is going to accept this for Ann. Thank you, Mike. Thanks, bud. That'll come in handy, huh? I appreciate Ann so much, not just for this event, but for all the other things. So, last but certainly not least, my man Bill Davenport from HEB. You could not ask for a better title sponsor than HEB.
We would like to add one more to the list that's been with us since day number one. That's Mr. Bruce Geetson. Bruce, here you are.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Bruce's leadership is really what brings this thing together every year, and we can't thank him enough for all he's done. He works tirelessly every year. So, Bruce, thanks a million for what you do and for who you are. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it very much. Hey, couldn't ask for a better title sponsor than HEB. They're just fantastic. So, let me set this up. Thank you, Joe. All right. Now we're ready for the Chef Awards, the coveted Chef Awards. Here comes Rachel. Debbie's got them. Okay. These are voted by mystery judges, also by your votes, putting money in the glasses. We've got about 6 or 7 categories, and we're going to start out with Best Appetizer, and that award goes to Joe Kaleo. Joe, what was that appetizer?
We did a jalapeno cream cheese puff.
Cool. Very good, thank you. Always innovative. Joe Kaleo, the best appetizer. Now the best entree. And the Celebrity Cook-Off Award for the best entree goes to Sammy Citrano and George's. Very good. Sammy and his team were here, Sammy and Kyle in the group. Sammy, what was that entree?
Shrimp and grits. Shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits.
Bacon, cheddar, grits, and shrimp Gabrielle from the old Jeffrey Michaels days.
Very good. All right, tried those. They were great. Congratulations. There you go, Sammy. Okay.
Paula Owen is our catering manager at George's, and she's been there 40 years this May.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much for your votes.
Thank y'all. Very good. All right. Winner for the best dessert. Did you taste some good desserts? Wrap it up pretty good? Well, the best dessert winner for this year's cook-off goes to Bill Davenport from HEB. And Denise Head, right? Is Denise here? Denise, come on. Denise is the pastry chef at the New Wooded Acres on Valley Mills, and she does awesome work. High fives. Tell us about that dessert, Denise.
We had a bread pudding with a brown butter bourbon sauce.
Bread pudding with brown butter bourbon sauce. And what's the secret to making that work?
Bourbon.
Lots of it. Some in the chef.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well deserved. All right, way to go, Denise. All right. Now, best presentation award for the cook-off goes to MCC's Dr. Jeanette McCowan. I think she had some help, but you can see it. It's the blue and orange over there. The High Lassies. Who helped you with that, Jeanette?
Belinda Shelburne and Candace Kim.
Belinda and Candace. Now, this is the first year we've had the event in this room. You like it? Like the setting here? But for the previous 4 years, we had it at MCC in the conference center, and Belinda and Candace played a big part in that. They did a fantastic job. We just outgrew the room. So we're glad you came with us over here.
That's great. We enjoyed it here too.
Very good. Johnette, there's your certificate.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Now, the best chef to exhibit only HEB products for HEB. And this one gets a $100 HEB gift card for obvious reasons. Everything they made was with HEB products, and they presented it that way. And that award goes to Bubba Hicks. Bubba, rookie chef with us this year, right?
I'm a rookie, absolutely. Now, there was one exception to the HEB product. You know, there's a lot of bacon, grease, onions, spices, maple syrup. But if you want the bourbon, you see Bill in the back of the store, okay? It won't be on the shelf.
It's just not labeled HEB, right? All right, very good. Congratulations, Bubba. The most creative dish. And this guy comes up with something creative every single year. The award this year for the most creative dish goes to Dustin Drew. There you go. Tell us about your dish. It was some kind of ice cream?
It was a green chili cherry ice cream with a chipotle chocolate sauce.
How many of you tried that? Good, huh? How'd you come up with that?
I lived in New Mexico for about 3 years, so everything had green chilies on it, so I thought, why not bring it to Texas?
And ice cream.
Exactly.
You got something to talk about on the radio, right?
Exactly. Yes, I do.
Congratulations. We appreciate you, man. Thank you. Okay. Most creative dish, Dustin Drew. Power 108, right? Okay, Power 108, radio. Rookie of the Year. Oh, there's some moaning and groaning. Randy Riggs, Rookie of the Year.
There you go. All right.
Tell us about your dish.
We had tax-free chocolate cups. They were delightful. Using plenty of HEB products as well.
Very good. All right, our Rookie of the Year, Randy Riggs. And we had a number of chefs this year who were rookies. Chris and Christy DeCluitt, Mayor Duncan, Brian Ginsberg, Bubba Hicks, Papa Rolo. Roland Duty fixing to celebrate his 50 years in the restaurant business. Roland here? Mary was, okay. Eric Shepard from the Waco Civic Theater and Bill Taylor, all rookie chefs. We needed more chefs because we came to a bigger building. So thank you very much for doing that. All right, our final two awards. And these guys get the coveted caps. The judge's choice. This is the best dish, the best chef, voted by our mystery judges. And that award goes to Providence Hospital. And we got a cap for you, too, to put on, Chuck.
Okay, I got no hair, so the hat works. Okay.
It'll slide on great, won't it? You look great.
I appreciate that. We had a great team, though, get up here at Providence Healthcare Network. We appreciate y'all. The red snapper fried was awesome, and they loved the chip where they could just eat it all.
Yeah.
So we appreciate everything that y'all do. And the sorbet that Brett served here. So, no, we appreciate it. We love to be a sponsor and be the chef here. So.
Great. Who came up with the dish, Brett?
Not me. It was Chuck.
You guys did a great job.
It was our wonderful food services at Providence Healthcare Network. They did an awesome job.
Very good. Congratulations. The mystery judges thought you guys had the best dish of the night. Good. And our final winner, and this is the People's Choice champion, voted on by all of you with dollars in their dish. And the winner, once again, is Bill Davenport from HEB. Yeah, baby. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us about your dish.
Well, my dish was, I took my wife's recipe, Linda. I took her recipe for chicken and dumplings that we have at home all the time, and souped it up just a little bit. I didn't tell her that part, but along with Denise's bread pudding. So, thanks a million, everyone.
You're getting tough to beat, man. You get that long-term contract. We're going to have to talk to Ed Page about that with HEB to keep winning those prizes. Hey, he's a keeper, man. I'll tell you what. That's like one of those $100 million contracts in the big league. So, how many of those do you have?
Three.
Three?
Working on 4 now.
Working on 4 now?
Yeah.
You're a great supporter of this event and a great title sponsor. We appreciate you.
This is the way we do it at HEB. Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you.
What a terrific night. I had an incredible time. What about you, Kristen?
I did too. I was so intrigued by the responses that we would receive on how much food, the choices, the atmosphere. I think everybody had a great time.
Did you try the Brookie moon pie by any chance?
No.
Half brownie, half cookie, loaded with moon pie filling in the middle.
Sounds
awesome
amazing.
stuff. And all of this was for a great cause. The chefs not only donated their time and skills in the kitchen, they donated their food. We had incredible sponsors in the room with us. Jim and Nell Hawkins were our chef gallery sponsors and presented all 33 chefs. HEB, Coca-Cola, Cargill, so many we can hardly name them all. Allen Samuels Fiat, oh my goodness, Educators Credit Union, Bird Colgan Ford, Central National Bank, Student Transportation Services, our Waco ISD school board members were here tonight, and all of it was to raise money for the Waco ISD Education Foundation. The foundation gives classroom grants, and Kristen, in March, we go on surprise patrol. What do you think when we walk into those classrooms with the checks?
It is one of those atmospheres that I cannot describe as a person being able to hand over the check, but to see the look and the sounds in the classroom on the children's faces, and obviously we're in it for the teachers as well. So just being able to surprise them, hey, I like to win money.
I know, when teachers are crying because you're giving them technology and fine arts and resources that they need, it is an incredible day. And all of your donations, 100% of what gets donated to the Waco ISD Education Foundation goes to classroom grants in our district. If you would like to learn more, visit Waco ISD's website at www.wacoisdfoundation.org or call us at 254-755-9517. Thanks so much and have a great evening.